located?
Look, first and foremost, let me answer.
Pastor Msimbango,
Yes.
where is heaven located?
Heaven, we cannot say where it is located.
Yeah.
Because the Bible tells us that, heaven is up far above the clouds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Above the clouds that
The
you
clouds
see.
that we
above
see.
the clouds.
Above the clouds, there is a heaven somewhere.
There's a heaven somewhere
Yes.
above the clouds.
Yes.
So the aeroplanes fly above the clouds. That means they are in heaven, right? They fly in heaven.
No, aeroplanes cannot fly in heaven.
But the clouds, when you're in the flight, you
Yes,
can see
yes.
the clouds below.
Below.
Yeah, So where is heaven there?
Heaven is above, as I say, it's above the clouds. But aeroplanes.
How far is heaven? Is it light years away? Are you talking light years away if you say heaven? Is it a continent? What is it? Is it a universe? What is it? Is it the universe? Is it a planet? What is heaven?
Heaven is a place.
A place.
A place where God dwells.
Okay.
As he says, I dwell in the heaven.
Yeah.
Heaven is my throne.
Yeah.
So heaven is a place. It is a place whereby God makes his presence known to bless. So heaven, basically, it is a place.
So it's a place. What do you
Yes.
mean a place? It's a place like earth?
It is a place like earth.
In the past eternity, was there any heaven?
In the past eternity, I can say there was a heaven,
There was a heaven.
and also there was the
So,
earth.
so God did not create the heaven. Is heaven the paraphernalia of God, or it's part of His creation? Did God create heaven?
God created heaven.
So in the past eternity, He created heaven.
He created
and then,
heaven.
And then after that, He created another heaven.
After the fall,
Okay.
after the fall of Lucifer,
Yeah.
God created another heaven and another earth.
Another heaven.
As
and
he will be creating again another heaven and another earth.
Why should God be doing that? Why should He be creating another heaven, and He's going to say He created another heaven and He's going to create another heaven? So there are mistakes that are happening, and He keeps on trying to correct them, right? Look, I'm asking these questions. Remember, I'm asking these questions on behalf of the viewers out there, because viewers are always asking questions. In churches, we do not address these questions. That's why I'm asking you this question.
No, that's correct, Dr. Pume. We cannot say there are mistakes after mistakes.
Okay.
That the reason why God will create a new earth, new heaven, I'm talking about what is coming.
So when he created the second heaven, as you said, so he was thinking that the first one is wrong, so I'm creating the second one, it will be fine.
No, he was not thinking that the first was wrong. It was because of the rebellion and the sin that took place at that time.
When you say he was thinking, does God have a mind?
God does not have a mind.
But then how does
he does not have a mind, because if we say God has a mind, we bring him to the level of human beings.
Yeah.
Therefore, he cannot be equal.
Kings and Queens, Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. Trust you and yours are well, and you're loving yourself and others like always. So I know. We're here again in another style. I said I should bring this to your notice, and you leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section. I believe you saw the arguments. What do you think before we delve into some of these discussions that we pick up? According to this man, he said 3 heavens have been created already, the first heaven and the third. So God has created 3 heavens. So that was something he said, and it clicked something in me. And that's why I said, okay, I'm going to bring this here so that we also share together. Heaven is a place where God dwells. That alone keep echoing in my ears. And I said, I've had to share this with my majesties, kings and queens. Heaven is a place where God dwells. And we are told that our bodies are the temple where God dwells. Okay? So if heaven is a place where God dwells, and our body is a temple where God dwells, then our bodies is heaven and God dwells in us. Your Majesties. Yeah, I know majority of you who are fanatic or die-hearted Christians, you might want to interpret this in your own way. But this is not far from the truth. And when you go through some of the spiritual books, you go through, apart from the Bible, you discover that it keep hammering on the fact that, the kingdom is in you. There is no kingdom anywhere else. It's inside of you. The power is in you. Behold, the kingdom is upon you. These are the words of Yeshua, Your Majesties. I keep talking about this over and over again. Yeshua stressed this in the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, that there is no forces outside of you that has the power of saving you. There is no forces outside of you that have the power of destroying you. All this power is in you. What you seek is in you. The God you seek is seated inside of you because your body is a temple and you are the heaven that you're looking for. The heaven you're seeking is right inside of you. Your Majesties. Your Majesties, that is it. Because when you listen to, those who have had this near-death experience, you listen to them keenly, how they, explain to you what they go through, what they see. You just understand that most of the things that we are holding dear to our heart as so spiritual, believing, we're just wasting our time most of the times. Because, the real thing about our existence is not that difficult. But those who control the world want to make it so difficult to make us deviate. So as we're deviating from it, we're living in fear, and they are feeding off this fear of us. They are, elongating their lives, okay, using our energies. Because since we are not utilizing this energy, they are using this energy of us. Because they made you believe that you don't have any power. You are just so empty, nothing is inside of you, so you're not holy. So they are using this your energy to elongate their life, to make themselves, to magnify themselves, to establish themselves, sucking you off of your vibrational energy. Your Majesties. Now, if this heaven is in us, or if this heaven is a place where God dwells, and we are told that our bodies is a place where the Holy Spirit dwells, because you see, the Holy Spirit is God, the Spirit of God. So where the Spirit of God is there. So if this Holy Spirit dwells in us, that means God dwells in us, and the heaven is in us. Now, this all boils down to the way we live our lives and how we understand the existence. It boils down to it. We are not in a Bible class, but I just want us to just think critically about this argument and pick one or two from these arguments. It calls for a deeper understanding, or it calls for a deeper deliberations, Your Majesties. All we do as human beings is to see that at the end we have access to this heaven. All we do is to see that one day we are in this heaven, right? This is the essence. This is what religion tells you. Christianity, you do this to go to heaven. Islam as well, you do this good thing, or you go to fight jihad or whatever. You go to heaven and you have 7 virgins in heaven. You go to heaven and you sit by the hand of God in the right side. You go to heaven, you'll be there in a mansion, gold, and everywhere is gold. What have you have mansion, and what have you understand? So everything that we all do as beings on this planet is to see that we go to heaven one day. And the illustration of this heaven is where there is no pain, where there is laughter. Okay? Where there is no pain, there is no hunger, there is everything you need, you're so satisfied, So all our effort and our striving is to see that one day we attain to this place where there is no pain, where there is laughter, where there is everything that we need, and where there is no death. Because already you should have ascended. To attain this heaven, you should have ascended. Okay? And when we talk about ascending, it's not necessarily meaning that you will be seen flying to the sky like that. When we're talking about ascension, getting over all the pleasures of life, all the tribulations of life, passing through your trials, the stipulated trials you're supposed to go through as man living on this planet, this face of the earth, going out of it, we have ascending masters from ages past up until this time. We have people who are ascending masters. Even though it's difficult right now to get hold of them, we still have people who are ascending masters. And Yeshua happened to study under the foot of these ascending masters in Egypt as well. And he went as well to Asia to study. I know some of you are not aware of this, but these are facts. These are facts, Your Majesties. Now, talking about ascending, it is when you ascend that you attain to this heaven. And that's why I said, it's ascension is not when they see you flying up to the sky or into the clouds alone. When you get over all the pleasures of life, nothing bothers you anymore. It was that stage that Yeshua reached. And others who reached that stage of ascension while they are still in this physical plane. It was that stage that Yeshua reached, where he communicated between spirit and man physically, where he raised the dead and did all these miracles. It was that stage of ascension, where everything is brought clearly before you. It was that stage of ascension, where life is understood to the core. That is a stage of ascension. And it's just quite a few number of people who attain to that stage, because it is difficult to attain to that stage of ascension. When you reach that stage of ascension, you ascend to that heaven. Your Majesties, I just hope that I'm not confusing you, I'm not contradicting, and I just hope that one day we'll be free enough to have some deliberations, because there are some things, when you say them now, people will be like, I started it and most of you scared me and I ran back. Oh, my people are not ready. But I just hope that we understand that heaven is not just a place where you go to physical place and it's inside of us. It's inside of us. So we should be motivated to live good lives. Living good lives to attaining to that particular level where we will feel that heaven. We'll feel that heaven. Because if heaven is a place where the creator of life dwells, then our bodies is also that place where the creator of life dwells. So the heaven is in us. Heaven is not here or there. Behold, it is upon you. I'm going to see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.